Hello, awesome artists. Today we're going to be using the elements of art of line, texture, and shape to create this teddy bear. And because it's gotten pretty cold outside, we're gonna make our teddy bears nice and cozy in a fun, festive winter sweater. For this activity today, you're going to need a piece of paper and a black marker. If you don't have a black marker, you can use a black crayon or a black colored pencil. Use what you have available at home. Let's talk about paper. Here in the classroom, here in the art room, we're going to be using really large paper. But if you don't have large paper at home, maybe you have something that is smaller and blank. That would be perfect. Some of you are working on much smaller pieces of paper or even lined paper. If that's all you have, that's fine too. But I want to show you some alternatives to some paper that you could use that are right there in your house. Check this out. I know what you're thinking. Somebody's already drawn all over this. This is a cereal box. This is one of the cereals we eat at my house. And take a look what happens when you tear it open. What do you have? You have the perfect place to create a drawing. You can draw a large teddy bear on this, or you can cut it down and you can have two smaller pieces of paper. So this is a great alternative if you don't have any paper at home. All right, and let me show you one more. So one thing I've discovered during quarantine has been curbside groceries. It's the most amazing thing. I just order my groceries online, pull up to H-E-B, and they put them in the car. And they put them in the car in these bags here. And guess what's inside of these bags? When I cut it down, I have a blank space to draw on. And I drew my last teddy bear right there on this paper. And I love this idea because I can get really fun and creative with my coloring when we do our coloring next time. All right, let's get started. Start off by placing your paper in portrait orientation. Portrait orientation is up and down. Landscape is side to side. If we use portrait orientation, we'll have plenty of room to draw our teddy bear. I'm going to start with my finger and we're going to draw a large circle in the top portion of our paper. Here's the bottom, here's the top. Circle, shape, get my marker and draw a circle. Yeah. Now I'm going to make two ears for my teddy bear. And they're going to look like upside down U's. Here's one ear and another ear. Great job. Now let's make a large U in the center of our bear face. I'm always practicing with my finger first. Let's make a large U, and this will be your bear's snout. Kind of looks like a big smiley, but it's actually his snout. At the top of the snout, I'm going to make a rectangle with rounded corners. And I'm going to color it in, but I like to leave a small portion, the white of the paper, or whatever color paper you have, so it looks like the sparkle on his nose, the light reflecting. There we go. All right, starting from the nose and moving down, we're going to make a J. J, and we're going to do a backwards J on the other side. And there you have our teddy bear's mouth. Let's give our teddy bear some eyes. We're going to do a circle on each side of the snout. I'm going to put a small circle in the top part of the eye, and I'm going to color everything in except for the inside of that circle. That's going to be the sparkle in our teddy bear's eye. And if you look at someone who's next to you, you'll see that they have a sparkle in their eye. It's the light reflecting off of your eye. Awesome. All right, now we're going to use texture of repetitive line to create a fuzzy texture on our bear. So I'm going to start with repetitive lines following all the way around our teddy bear's snout. And I'm going to keep going until I fill the entire teddy bear with texture. I put texture lines all around my teddy bear's face, but I left the snout empty. And I even put some of my texture lines going outside the boundaries of my drawing to really make it look like a fuzzy bear. Let's give our bear a sweater. I'm going to draw a slightly curved line from my bear's head all the way to the bottom. All the way to the bottom. Let's go ahead. Make sure to touch the bottom of your paper. Let's do the same thing on the other side. All right. Now we're going to give our bear some arms. And if you notice, your arm doesn't start at the top, your arm right by your neck, but your arm starts right here, where your armpit is. We're going to give our bear a little armpit by making a Y and making sure that Y extends all the way down to the bottom of the paper. All right, I can already tell our bear's wearing a cute little sweater. Another armpit on the other side and all the way down. Awesome. We're going to make some stripes so we can put some shapes, patterns, and lines inside our teddy bear sweater. Start on one side of the sweater and make a curved line that kind of mimics the roundness of his head. So curve. I'm going to leave a space and do another one. Curve. Another space. Curve. And it looks like I have room for one more. Awesome. Now it's your turn to put in a design in each individual stripe. And you can create your design any way you want. You can use lines like a zigzag line, making sure to use the same pattern or same line all the way across that stripe. Now you could use a pattern like, let's see, how about heart, star, heart, star. What's going to come next? Right, a heart. And then another star. Ooh, I have room for another heart. Nice pattern. I'm going to finish this up. Why don't you go ahead and do the patterns and lines in your teddy bear sweater? And we are done with our teddy bear in a sweater drawing. Now we're not going to be adding color today. I want you to hold on to your teddy bear and bring it back to class next time you come to art. And we're going to talk about how we will add the element of color to our teddy bears and our sweaters to make it a complete piece of artwork. So leave it with just black and white or black on whatever color paper you have, and bring it back with you next class period where we will talk about adding color. I cannot wait to see your amazing textured teddy bears in their super fun winter sweaters.